Aries, this is Griselda Psychic MD, and I'm here to do your June 2021 reading. So let's find out what's going on. What is important? What is it that you don't know that you need to be aware of? I don't know if you guys are being hit with the same energies as I am, but it just seems like there's so much going on and so many changes. I've had to do a lot of resting. I don't know about you. Anyways, Aries, what's going on for you? June 2021, please. And what's important for Aries? Adjacent possibilities. I can't say that word. Adjacent, like something next to something else. Okay. Anyways, this is a card that you have gotten, and I'm just being led to the floor door right here. It reminds me of like Monsters Inc. How there all those doors arriving, and they're like portals. You can go into different worlds and whatnot. Now, this door down here is especially highlighted. It seems to me like some of us could have fallen through the rabbit hole. Going down the rabbit hole, maybe doing some intense studying, trying to figure out what's going on in the world, trying to like really become our own like Mythbusters or Dora the Explorer, where we're just really trying to figure out what's going on for ourselves. Not necessarily taking everything the way we used to once upon a time. We used to watch the news and be like, oh, okay, well, that's really what's going on. And now I feel like some of us are really wary. We're a little bit like, you know what, I'm going to investigate. Well, what if this is possible? What if falling down that rabbit hole leads you to a different door entirely? And I think that that's what a lot of you guys are doing, Aries. I know 4, 5, 6, so that would be 6. Very spiritual number. Also, I think about like the door that is just right in front of you. That's another thing that I'm noticing. It's almost like it's just wide open and beckoning, and it's like, step through, come on in. But there's so many distractions, and we don't really know if this door is legit. So I think that some of us are having to take a detour, and maybe it's not even a detour. Maybe it's like legitimately we have to investigate to make sure that this fits our story, our narrative. It could be really deep stuff, you guys. Aries, if you're undergoing this, I totally get it. It could be you guys really trying to figure out what the world means to you now in real time. I know that seems a bit ambiguous, especially if some of you Aries can't relate to this statement. And of course, this is not everybody's story, but I do want to point out that this could be some people's stories going down the rabbit hole, trying to even figure out like, things like what is going on with our food supply and what are they putting in it to begin with, and all of these questions that are leading you to trying to achieve a better understanding, a better grasp. And I think that in order to grasp things initially, you have to let go of things. Like you have to even be open to the possibility that there might be other adjacent possibilities, okay? So I'm thinking that a lot of you guys are open-minded. I feel like these white walls are actually stating a lot too. I think that the white walls are just stating, you know what? It's almost like you can color the picture according to what you want. Now, some people, I'm going to say it, and I wasn't going to go there, but you know what? What the hell? If you didn't come here for that, you should know by now, right? I'm going to say that some people are all into this conspiracy theory that life is a simulation. And I want to tell you that initially I was like, people are crazy with their theories and their notions and what's going on here. And I don't know, pardon me, okay. But an interesting thing that they pointed out, if you guys haven't watched that movie with Jim Carrey, by the way, do so. I want to rewatch it. Yeah, this is about becoming the master of your own life. Who exactly laid out the chessboard? What game are they playing? You're getting messages, intuitive messages as well. I feel like you're hearing spirit. What is that movie with Jim Carrey that everything is a simulation? He finds out that his whole life is just like a big prop, basically, and that nothing is real. And somebody pointed out too, it's like, well, things are only real and tangible insofar as they pertain to your story, which makes sense. Not that we're like narcissistic, especially in the US, but If it pertains to your story, then you're going to be noticing it and it's going to have a factor. And so some people pointed out, well, that's why you don't notice your neighbors getting groceries and a lot of activity going on there. And you only know like a couple of key people in your narrative, in your story. And that is your simulation. So food for thought. So maybe some of you guys are waking up, undergoing some great awakening. Other people are trying to fight through it and trying to figure their way out. Trying to figure out who is maybe going, okay, checkmate. Somebody who thinks that they have full control over the whole chessboard, which would, figuratively speaking, would represent your life, right? And who's really playing chess with your life. And I think that some of you guys are like, you know what, enough, I'm paying attention. I'm here for it. This person is even bored. This has been long planned. They're the ones that set the rules. They're the ones that set the stability. And when things get rocked, like if you question the chessboard and the pieces, all of a sudden this person isn't going to be super comfortable. But they're all about fire. They're all about how we put our security in perspective. So it could be that you're not feeling very secure as well while you kind of explore these different ideas and notions. And you know what? It's good to explore. It's good to ask questions no matter what it is. Even if you arrive at the same conclusion, you went and you did your own like research, I want to say, okay? Enough about that. Or maybe expanding on that. Aries, what else is going on for Aries? That was like deeper than I really anticipated going. And some of you guys are like, okay, she's totally quacked. Maybe I am, but you know that there's a lot of merit to what I have to say as well. I think some of us are experiencing a reality shift that we've never seen before. It's going to be a great time for us to bond together as well. I think communication also is being controlled, manipulated. Yeah. It's almost like juggling it's almost like juggling an old way of life into a new way of life and not really knowing how either of them fit. Neither one of them quite fit. There's a lot of distractions, Aries. You could be having a hard time like paying your bills, not necessarily like money's tough to come by, but just like, okay, I paid these. Okay, now I got to do this. Okay, I got to do this. And the baby's crying, and the dog needs walking, and we need to pack, and did I dress appropriately to bake a cake? And all of these like crazy questions can be on the forefront of your mind, and you're not the only one. I just want to say that. So Aries, what else do we have going on? This is like actually kind of fascinating. Aries, what about all these possibilities? What is going on with Aries and trying to juggle? Yeah, I feel like I'm taking that one too. I feel like you are looked upon favorably. I feel like you know that people are watching you, and it could be another, I don't want to make anybody paranoid too, but it could be that your social media is being watched, stalked, viewed with a purpose, with even some envy in their hearts, okay? Because with this card, this is a 6 of Wands. This is people are like super excited, like, ooh, what cleaning agent does she have? Ooh, what is she doing? And ooh, what does she got at home? And oh, she has a feather duster. It's like, yeah, feather, just like everybody else. But they really know that your house shines, sparkles. Your house could be like symbolic of like you sparkle, you shine. And for some reason, you attract a lot of looky-loos, okay? I don't feel the stalker energy, but it could be. You never know. Again, narrative can fit some, not everyone. 4 of Swords. So pretty soon, I feel like you need to take a little vacay, a little self-care, a little staycation, dear Aries. This is a time to pull away, to really ponder things, to check in with yourself and see these possibilities. Are they plausibilities? Not just possibility, but is it plausible that this could be real, that this could be happening, that this is a good option for you, that it's a good job for you, whatever the case may be, right? So any of those factors. I feel, whenever I see this, I feel like, yes, self-care, yoga, meditation. Don't look at my busted up nails, you guys. It don't matter. I feel like just connecting to your higher self is going to be a good way. Even if you do like a facial, like this lady is doing a facial, and just all about like the body taking it. Maybe you're doing a detox. I've been doing a lot of detox. Just, you know, like liver detox and everything detox you don't want to know. But it's going to be good for your body just to get back, just to get out of all the chemicals that we consume and all that garbage. Maybe you're undergoing like a detox and you're taking a time out as well. It's a good time for that. Maybe you're into more holistic things and you're trying to examine what you're putting in your body. And those are all good things. Okay, what else does Aries need to know for the next month, please? Aries, what do we need to know for you that's going to help you, that's going to inspire, that's going to open up doors? What about these possibilities, please, for my lovely Aries? All right, I just want to say you guys are standing on really higher ground. You are a unicorn. You might have a lot of flickers of like spirit communicating and saying, hey, Aries, listen to me. Hey, Aries, this. And then it's like when they flash, all of a sudden they go. And I feel like for some of you guys are having a hard time with your memory, remembering these inspiring things. Like you can get a thought that's a divine given thought, and then all of a sudden it just goes away. It's good, obviously, keep a journal. I have a lot of journals, and write those down, please. That's going to help you in the long run. But you are standing on high ground, even if you don't feel like it. People want what you have. You're, after all, a unicorn. There's not many of those around. Aries, it is a fire element, okay? So people be coming at you sideways. What I meant to say is people could be coming at you sideways in many different ways. And just know that just hold your own. I mean, you don't need to be alarmed at this point in time. You could be quite peaceful, taking your time out, really considering if people are coming at you sideways, it's a good time to pull away and consider your words, consider where they're coming from, and most of all, consider the source, right? Any last messages? Then I want to look at love, just because that's what we do. 5 of water. So you could be within like a sad episode. You could be feeling like, oh my goodness, I wish things were different. I wish they were the way they used to be. And it could be prior to this whole COVID stuff, whatever it is that's going on. It could also be just like relationships before that you're mourning, okay? And it shows a lot of like, because the 3 of Cups, you have 2 spilled, which is a 5 of Cups, and 3 of Cups are left. And 3 of Cups is all about celebrating. It's all about bringing in that joy and that peace and that fun of like simpatico energy with other people. And so you have 2 cups left. You need to really look at what resonates with you now. Allow a little bit of time to be sad, to be sorry about what has passed. I totally 10,000% get that. But also look forward and look for what is divinely given to you. Like who reciprocates with you, who has the same flow of energy. It may not be as abundant yet as it once was, but have faith and it will be, okay? So I want to encourage you with those words. Now I just want to take a quick look at love. I'm making my reading short because I was told they were too long to begin with. So let's see how these go. Aries in love, okay? What love messages do we have for Aries? Oh, check it out. You can't make this up. Boom. The Lovers card. Okay, do we have to make a choice between 2 people? Does someone else have to make a choice between you and another? That's traditionally the meaning of this card. Also, I look at like this, it's a compound bow tattooed on her arm, okay? Going up, I want to feel like you're just looking at your relationships to see what elevates. If you're partnered right now, married, whatever, it's like you're looking to see what lifts you up, what elevates you. You want a higher quality of love, not just like any love. I think that the old is outworn its charm for you in this area as well. Okay, the Lovers. Number 6. So interesting. Let's see. What else is going on? Oh, Le Magician. Okay, I don't have my glasses on, but I know it's the Magician. And without my glasses, I literally saw Le Magician. So it could be that some of you guys are like practicing French, or maybe you are playing with your lover and pretending that you're like from France, or maybe some of you guys are legitimate French people and you're speaking your beautiful language. I don't know. But Le Magician is really bringing up a lot of different things that you can actually manifest. Know that you are the creator of your world. I feel like you could be feeling a lot of energy also around you, and it'd be subtle. What is wrong? I'm like all about the Ebonics today, and I did not watch anything on TV that was like that. I've been in business meetings and working and all sorts of fun stuff. I have no idea what that's about. But anyways, I'm just going to say that if you close your eyes and you want to, if you wanted to, of course, you could actually feel the energy. You could feel the energy, other people's energy, and I feel like you could really manifest and create a lot with that. So just putting it out there. But I feel like you're manifesting a higher quality kind of love. With the red in here, I'm going to say that you're looking at stability. Elevated kind of love that makes you feel stable, okay? Not just the juicy, fiery stuff that we want when we're young, okay? But we want, yeah, okay. We want the real thing. And I think that you're evaluating. This could be even making a choice. Do I keep my lover? Do I go single? Because I'm going to tell you this. Look, I've got judgment here. This is your soul crying out judgment. This is like, I need the truth. I need balance. I need things to be set right in my life. I need my soul to be free. Okay. And I feel like in a lot of ways, maybe you're repressed in this relationship. Maybe this relationship doesn't become you any longer, and you need freedom to express yourself, and you want to rejuvenate, breathe new life into this relationship, or you want nothing at all, or you want somebody different. These are all different scenarios. I'm reading for the general population, my dear Aries. Now, some of you guys are legitimately single. Some of you guys want to be single. You're done with this nonsense. If it's not elevated, you're going to manifest being by yourself. I'm telling you. So some of you guys can expect, if this doesn't quench your thirst on a different level than you've ever really thought or wanted, it's got to be a higher love. If not, I feel like you're gonna either sabotage it, or you're gonna manifest one way or another something completely different, because that's what your soul's crying out for. So if you're clinging to something outmoded just because we've always been married or we've always been together and this is how it's always done, your soul wants something deeper. I'm gonna suggest and recommend, dear Aries, that you use your voice to get out of that situation, and there you're gonna find your freedom. Throat chakra work is going to really, really help you. That's where the blue is coming from. The blue is a little bit mixed in with the green. It's going to help heal your heart, okay? So with that, I'm going to tell you, some of you guys just have that purity of heart. You're going to wind up being single. You want to be single, or you're single right now, or completely independent, even if you're partnered, and you're doing your own thing. And I think that that's where you just find the juice of life. You're like, you know what? I'm content just being by myself, just doing my own thing. And that's where you find even freedom. I feel like you have purity. I feel like you're going to wind up enjoying the goods and the fruits of your life even more. Okay. So with that, and different hobbies are coming for you, Aries. So just look out for those. I hope that you enjoy my reading. If you do, please do give me a like, share, comment, subscribe, share, all of those things. I would really appreciate it. And with that, namaste. Bye.